Hey there, YouTubers. This is your friendly internet Spider-Man, and I just finished watching the Dragon Ball Evolution movie, and I like to say that I absolutely loved it. It was awesome. I mean, it followed everything, down to each, line of the story. Nope, not really. Psych. I got you. No, it sucked. It was terrible. Real bad. I did a review of another Dragon Ball movie, which was Dragon Ball The Magic Begins. I suggest seeing that movie. That one is actually much closer to the original Dragon Ball show. But let me name a few good points in this movie. Okay, let's see. There was a scene where Goku was eating a chicken leg, and he was talking to Bulma, seeing if they could find Master Roshi on a directory. He said, "Try Master, M-A-S." Goku would kind of kid around like that, and when he's eating the turkey leg, he takes a big bite with the meat hanging all over the place. That's what Goku does. That's how he eats his food, and he offers it to her. That's definitely Goku right there. And when they meet Roshi, the first 5 minutes you get to know Roshi. Yeah, he acts like Roshi. He's quirky, and he's a horny little old man. And let's see, they meet Yamcha. His personality is definitely like Yamcha. I had a list, but I guess I threw it away. What was something else? Goku's grandfather dies in the movie, and he gets crushed in a house collapse during a full moon. That happened in the show. Originally, though, in the show, it was done by Goku when he was a little kid because he turned into a gigantic ape. But those are the good parts. But the rest, let me name the bad parts. Let's see, Goku, Roshi, Bulma, not Yamcha. Let's see, Piccolo, Dragon Balls, Dragon Ball Origin, the whole storyline, high school, Chi-Chi. Basically, everything in the whole movie had a problem with it. It looks like they were combining a couple elements of the Piccolo / Saiyan saga. One thing I didn't like was how during a scene Goku is in his science class, and he was telling the story about how the Nameks came to Earth 2,000 years ago trying to destroy the Earth. No, that's not true. That's not what happened. Now they do have him transform into the gigantic ape, but he's not as big as he's supposed to be. Goku is supposed to be as big as a mountain, and in this one they make him the size of Hulk. That's not right. But I guess if you were wanting to think in more realistic terms, but it's Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball, so it doesn't really matter. Also, I don't like how they were, making him out. Really, Goku in this movie was more like Gohan, teenage Gohan, maybe Goten. I don't remember much about Goten, but I do know about Gohan, and Goku seemed to be acting more like Gohan. And if they, clearly you can see that if you watch the movie, you can tell that the director and the cast don't know shit about Dragon Ball. It almost looks like they went onto a really bad Wikipedia article and said what Dragon Ball is, and someone was like, hey, let's make a movie out of this. No, No. Also, the Kamehameha wave, Roshi calls it the Kamehameha. No, it's the Kamehameha wave. That's what it is. Kamehameha and Kamehameha is the cry you use to psych yourself up. Also, Roshi teaches Goku to use his power to help. One of his training programs is to light these torches. I'm pretty sure the Kamehameha wave doesn't light fires. I mean, I don't remember an episode where Goku lit a fire with his Kamehameha wave. Mostly, these blasts are kind of like Cyclops' eye beams. They act more as a pushing force. You could even see in the show how it rips things apart. It doesn't incinerate things. It just rips them apart, and it just, it's like that's how they work. But no, they make it out like it's fire. No, it's not fire. So basically, I'm sure if you're watching this, you knew already what the review was going to be like and how it was going to be rated, and it's a definite 0. As in, now, for those who've never heard of Dragon Ball and never seen the show and never knew anybody who was into this, okay, I suggest go see it because it's got good graphics and I guess an okay storyline, but that's just for the people who don't know shit about what I'm talking about. Okay, so if you don't know anything about what I'm talking about, go see this movie. But if you are an avid fan, then steer clear of this fucking movie. Avoid it like the plague. Also, this is out to the guy who might be watching. This is out to the guy who left a comment on my Dragon Ball Evolution trailer video, saying, "Oh, just go see it in theaters." And it's like, no, fuck you. I ain't going to see it in theaters. I actually specifically told him in a comment that I will see it on the internet first, and if I like it, then I'll go see it in theaters, because, the internet quality is bad. And if it's a good movie, then I'll go see it in theaters. See, I make a pretty good judgment by watching movies on the internet. So, all in all, 0. Steer clear of it like the fucking plague. This is a plague video. Stay away from it. And if you want a good Dragon Ball movie, watch Dragon Ball The Magic Begins. It's on YouTube, or you can go to watch-movies-links.net and just type it in the search bar, and you'll find it. And it's a good movie. It's funny. It's it's got the laser blasts and everything. It's a good representation of how Dragon Ball really is. So this has been your friendly internet Spider-Man saying good night, because it's pretty late, and Excelsior!